Hi traders, this is Forex Nelson and I'm back today with another 8 trades. Today's date is May the 10th, and as you can see, the first two, one was a very small loss, like around 1 pip, maybe 2, and if I would have waited a little bit longer, that would have turned into a profitable trade. And the other one was break even, so it's the other 6 trades that produce well over 100 pips, and usually when I get 100 or more, I'm usually happy with that. And then I just close the trades down all with one click of a mouse. As you can see, the exact same time, one click of the mouse. I use my close all right here. It's a script. Here it is here. Script called close all. You just put the smiley face on over here. You click this auto trading and just press OK, and it shuts all the trades down with one click of the mouse. Now, who's ever watching this video, if you don't have this close all script, quite simple. Just send me an email, call me, email me, Skype me, doesn't make any difference. And I'll give you this close all script for free. It's a handy tool when you want to close them all, when you see you're happy with the totals. Remember, it's free. Anyhow, moving right along. Now, I knew from the higher time frames, as I teach in the training videos, that this was going to go down, but I just didn't wait long enough to make some pips. So let's drag and drop this up and see where I got in at. Took the bulk of the trades right around 7 o'clock this morning, between 7 and 10 after a.m. New York time. And it did not qualify for a great way to trade, but I knew it might do one more little cycle and then continue down. So this particular one, I took a very, very small loss on it. Let's see. As I said, roughly 2 pips. And if I happen to have closed it out right now, I'd be up 22 pips. But as I said, once I'm happy, I just shut everything down. So remember, that's a negative 2 pips. And that's the way trading goes. You're not going to win every trade, but I have managed money management and trade management in order. Now, before I move on, I would like to inform you that all trading systems will work less than 50% of the time. Now, that took me 8 years and over 700 trading systems to learn that. And it did cost me over $70,000 to buy all of that education, which is well over 550 gigabytes. Now, if you want to get that up to 80 to 90% success rate, you will have to learn how to trade the flow of the market, which is what I teach. You will also have to learn trade management and money management. To be successful in trading, all you need is a lot of chart time, a lot of education. Speaking of chart time, I have well over 50,000 hours of chart time. So now when I look at the charts, I know with a 95% certainty that if I buy, I know I'm going to make pips. The only question mark is how many pips. Now, remember, I do provide a lot of education. You must buy education, and the free stuff on YouTube is not good enough. And then once you buy the education, then you must do the homework, or you will fail at trading. Also, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and please subscribe to my YouTube channel. This will encourage me to do more of these videos. Now, if you leave your name and email address, I will put you on my email list for free weekly trading tips. So moving right along to the Euro New Zealand, another one that didn't move quite quick enough, and I just decided to close out the trades. I did sell it here, bounced around here for a while, and then when I saw indications of it going the other direction, I decided to close the trade. In other words, I managed the trade. And one of the main reasons I do more than one trade is because I never know which one or ones will move like not good or in my favor. Usually I do between 5 and 10 trades, and today there was like 8 trades. And it's impossible to have 8 losers. At least that is for me anyhow. So I sold it here. I was up about 8 pips, and I should have closed it out down here, but I was so preoccupied looking at other things. So I ended up right bang, right on zero. Didn't win a pip or lose a pip, and that turned out to zero, as you can see. Okay, moving on to my profitable trades, starting off with this Euro Aussie. Drag and drop it up. Now from way back, even off the charts, we're selling all the way through here. So I knew right away. I wish I was in front of the computer right at 6, but a little bit late, and it could have just as easily kept tanking. But that was the end of the move from Asian last night. This would have been a very good trade, as I teach within the training videos. Getting in anywhere here or here during the Asian session, and what you can manage it through the night, like put your stop to plus 5 pips or negative 5 pips, just depending on where you get in, and then you'll wake up in the morning like with well over 55 pips. And that's how you can trade, like if you have a day job, Friday, and then this is Friday, by the way, and this is Sunday at 5 o'clock. This is midnight. This is the Asian. This is London, and this is New York. And as I said, how many pips was that? Not a lot, to be honest with you. It's looks like 3 pips, and 3 pips on the Euro Aussie paid $236. Moving right along to the next pair, Pound Swiss. Let's run a check on that. And of course, these pound pairs, just to let you know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, they were all buys and based on pound strength. And as it was going up, it was a higher percentage. I knew it was going to go. The scalper was saying to buy, so you just get in at your best, like when it does a pullback. It's not that difficult to do. Let's see where I got in at. Here it is here. Did a very slight pullback. But as it was going up, I just tightened up my stop, which is right here. So I knew that it was impossible to lose. Got in at this cursor, and when I saw it approaching the ADR and I saw the grand total at the bottom, I was happy. And when I'm happy, I just close out all the trades quickly. This one turned out to be 17 pips, and 17 pips on the pound Swiss paid $1,890. So moving right along to the next pair, the pound New Zealand here, and it just popped up right now, an alert letting me know to buy the Euro CAD. So you will get a pop-up box, you'll get an audio sound, and it doesn't mean to take every trade you see. You have to analyze the charts and make sure you're going with the trend and put everything in your favor. The more things you have in your favor, the higher percentage of having a successful trade. Let's see, pound New Zealand. Remember I said we're buying the pound all the way from back here. And, it did the pullback here. And when I saw it going up, by the time you had to spray it in, this is the point that I got in. It did not even go 1 pip against me. as it was going up, I tightened my stop. It's right there, by the way. That's the stop. Says right there, your stop loss. And I took the trade there and I closed the trade, it looks like, with 31 pips. And 31 pips on the pound New Zealand paid $2,189. Moving right along to the next pound pair, the pound yen. Same situation, nothing changes. We're buying all the way through here. I just jumped in because I knew it was going to go. And I closed it out here. Looks like with 26 pips. And 26 pips on the pound yen paid $2,393. Moving right along to another pound trade, the pound CAD. Let's run a check on that. Nothing changes. Market does the same thing every day. Trading is super simple, super easy. At least it is for me. It's just once you see and learn the flow of the market, remember that's what I teach, you will begin to see what I see every day. And by the way, you can trade this way within all 3 sessions. Matter of fact, you can trade 24 hours a day, but keep in mind, Friday at 3 o'clock in the afternoon, market may not move very much, even though some days it can move. You just never know when the market's going to move, as the market is very random and sometimes unpredictable. Got in at this cursor and I closed it out right here. Looks like I got the timing pretty good. Ended up with 30 pips. And 30 pips on the pound CAD paid $2,477. Okay, moving on to the last trade, pound dollar. Let's see how that turned out. Drag and drop it up. Should begin to see how easy it is to trade with my Pro Scalper. Too many things telling you between the top and the bottom, along with the Pro Scalper. And once you see all of these indications, well, you take the trade and away you go. Grab some pips. And this time I got 33 pips on the pound dollar, and 33 pips paid $3,400. So if your system is not producing results like this on a daily basis, I suggest you get your hands on the Pro Scalper, and to do so, all you got to do is look right below this video. Pro Scalper system, I do charge $250 for it. I teach how to trade the flow of the market, and if you don't learn this, all the systems you buy, you're going to struggle. Now my Pro Scalper comes with 4 gigabytes of training, and you'll get an exact copy of my system on your MT4 platform. Now it comes with 5 MT4 templates, 10 custom indicators, and of course my favorite meter. Comes with a lot of PDF books, a lot of Word documents. I threw that in as a bonus, along with these 9 bonus videos, because that's what you're going to need. A lot of education to succeed. Now my number one way, and most of these trades, especially the pound pairs, were a perfect example of my number one way to trade. It's called a great way to trade, using indicators on the top and the bottom. Perfect. You could not ask for anything better looking than this trade setup. Now if you can put this actually on pause the video. I'm not going to read everything, running short of time. Read all the different ways that I teach how to trade the markets. Now if you have any questions, quite simple, pick up the phone and call me. Here's my number. If you live too far, also simple, just shoot me an email. Remember, there's an underscore right here. Now I do prefer Skype. Quite simple, click on it, we'll have Skype connection, and through Skype screen sharing I will give you a free session. And of course I'll answer your questions and show you some charts and give you some tips and tricks. If nothing else, it will help your trading. Remember, totally free. Now if you click on this link, you'll see 32 screenshots of all the different trigger systems I've been building over many years. So that just about wraps up this video, and I'll repeat it again. And If you like the video, please give it a thumbs up and please subscribe to my YouTube channel. And I think I forgot, but I wanted to give a pip total, and the pip total was well over 100 pips, 139 pips, and those 139 pips paid $12,422. So, as I said, wraps up this video, and until the next trading day, the next video, happy trading, and remember to keep yourself and your family safe. Okay, bye for now.